office. The fat cat looked at her with disdain, and then it spoke. Annie lifted her school bag and chased after the big fat cat, because she wanted to see the cat office. The fat cat led her through the busy streets. They came to a quiet alley. Annie thought the rest of the way would be easy, but the cat took her up to the roof, and chose the hardest path of all. After climbing down from the roof, they crossed several more alleys, and finally, in a nook and cranny, Annie stopped. It was as if she'd never been to another world. She saw the fat cat from afar, and it miraculously stood up. Annie nervously stepped onto the porch, and when she did, she went in. The house was very small. Everything was so small. The fat cat took a newspaper out of the mailbox. He sat down on a stool in front of the coffee shop. Annie rushed up to ask, "Where's the cat's office?" But the big fat cat didn't listen to her. He just looked down at the paper. In a moment of inadvertence, Annie's eyes caught a glimpse of a toy cat, and though it stood motionless, but it kept blinking at Annie. Annie was so frightened that she backed away. As the sun set, it lit up every house in the area, and finally casts its light on this cafe. But soon the sun sets, and everything around it went dark. But then the cafe lights up. A cat in a suit came out. So this is the cat office Annie was looking for. It's a very different space from human space. As darkness finally spreads over the land, the statue of a raven in the square came to life. The cat in the suit says he's a baron, the head of the cat agency. He knew about Anne's trip to the cat kingdom. The baron asked her to come in with him, since this was the cat's living space, and had to crawl inside, and commented on the beauty of the house. The baron made her a cup of coffee. Then he asked her about the kingdom of cats. Chubby said it was an imaginary world. It's a world for creatures that don't have a self. The baron said he would like to accompany Annie to the land of cats. But as soon as he spoke, a group of cats suddenly ran in. They carried Anne out of the office. It turned out to be cats sent by the king of cats to take her to the land of cats. But Annie didn't want to go alone. At that moment, the baron and Chubby came after her. The baron and Chubby came after her. They wanted to save Anne on the cat's back. Suddenly, a doorway appeared in front of them. This is the entrance to the land of cats. Annie was sent in by the cats. When the door closed, the baron got in too.